Welcome. I just received this package in the mail today. I bought some CDs from an online auction. There's a whole bunch of CDs. There's this group. There's another group of Miles Davis CDs, as well as a whole rack of CDs. Only won one bid. It was a lot for shipping. Paid $130 for this. So probably not much profit to be made on this. But let's see what we have. I had it shipped because it really wasn't enough items. There were, it's here in Texas. So if I would have won more, then I would have traveled and picked them up. But just for this one box, I didn't think it was going to be worth traveling that distance. 300 miles round trip. So this is all, as far as I remember, as far as I know, I'm pretty sure, 99% sure, it's all Thelonious Monk CDs. And the big test here is going to see if they're scratched or they're not scratched. Because the way I price my CDs, if they're scratched, they go for minimum amount. $3 or $4 is usually what I do. But if they're more than that, I'll put $8, $7, $9, depending who it is and what it is. But so that's going to be the big test here. And this will tell me if it would have been a good deal to buy the rest of them, to win them, or not. But it would have been over $500 probably if I would have won. And it's what's crazy about auctions. Every single time I do an auction, there's always one other person that wants the stuff. I raised it up. There was a whole, like 500 CDs. I think it went for like $300. And there's an 18% on top of that. I don't remember exactly how much it went for. One more person. That was it. Only one more person, because every time I stopped bidding, it was just about to end and no one else had bid. So, and the last time I decided, okay, I'm done, that person won. It happens every time. So let's see. Yeah, they charge an arm and a leg for shipping. Like $15 processing, and then this and that and the other. This would have cost me, I don't know how much to ship. Especially through Etsy, through a different service. It wouldn't have cost me barely anything. But it costs a lot because of that. Okay, let's see here. Open this box up. It was well padded. I mean, they did box it right, I guess. Even though, oh boy. Okay. So far, got one bent here because it was packed in there so tight. Let's try to get these stickers off. They all have CD exchange on here. $8.99. I think a lot of them had from a store they bought them from. Wait, no, it's John Coltrane. Not Thelonious Monk. Okay, John Coltrane. One thing, I hate this kind of packaging. I can't stand it. Can't stand it at all. I hate it. But I'm not sure how many of those are like that. Well, let's start digging through it. Sunship. I'm not familiar with these albums, really. I always like more of the experimental, free jazz stuff. I'm not sure if this is or not. A Sunship. It's got Sunship, Dearly Beloved, Amen. It all depends on when the album came out. This is on an Impulse, which is cool. Kind of looks like the original Impulse bent corner. Okay, let's see what this condition looks like. Let's see. Okay. Very, very light scratch. I mean, yeah, I'm in a really strong light. That's pretty good. That's pretty clean. I would price that as a regular album. Coltrane. Man, I'd love to have some of these for myself. But the original sessions produced by Bob Thiel. Let's see, 1962. Okay, another Impulse. Everything was like tons of soul, jazz, another John Coltrane Impressions, India, Up Against the Wall, After the Rain. Another here. I'll just go through them real quick. John Coltrane and Johnny Hartman. Well, this is also in the Digipack. It folds out like that. But it does have a slip cover, which I really like. I really like slip covers. Okay, that's really clean. That's great. That's real clean. I love slip covers. And if it's slip cover and it has this kind of cover, then that's fine. I really like the slip covers on the regular Jewel Case CDs. That's what I really like. And that usually means an early version of the CD. John Coltrane Quartet Crescent. See, they're all $8. 2008. Yeah, very clean. So yeah, it looks like that guy's collection or person's collection would have been bad. That has a little mark on it, but not much. Those are like little smears. They don't look like scratches. Which, I mean, I'd have to price them full price because of what I paid for them. I have to remove these stickers and re-put the stickers on there. It's kind of interesting that the CDs are getting huge now. It's getting so popular. And but like I said, these are from 2008, 2010, and that was when CDs were still big. And then they went down, and now they're coming back. See another one. Stellar Regions. Very, very clean. Now that's like, yes, not even a scratch, not even a smear or anything on that. And some of these I'm not sure if they're like just complete full albums or they're compilations. Yeah, this one is BMG. And it still was paid they still paid $9 for this. God, they all look like they're in these kind of covers. There's a piece of a cover from somewhere. Live at the Village Vanguard. John Coltrane. Well, they're all John Coltrane. Okay. Very, very clean. That's great. Like I said, cardboard sleeves. Oh boy. There's a box set. Kind of Coltrane, 1926 to 1967. That looks pretty interesting. Let's see here. Yeah, and these are all like these CDs like this. Completely awful. But whatever. That's how they're made. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Let's call out the count. Let's see if they're all there. Live at the Village Vanguard again. I was gonna say again without knowing that it said again here. But again, that must be part 1 and part 2. It's only $6. 2008. See? Well, I'm gonna stop looking at these. The condition, yeah, pretty good. Has a scratch here on the part without music, and it goes a little bit in there, but very, very mild. They probably never played these. Giant Steps. Great, awesome. The ones I like. These cases. And yes, that does have lighter scratches on it. Like I said, I'm gonna have to price those. I have this on record. Cannonball and Coltrane. Another BMG. I don't like BMG. But Blue Train. I think I had this on record, a newer repress. Okay, that's a regular issue. Yeah, that's, well, let's see here. Yeah, they have some light marks on it, but again, I have to price them to make money. Okay. Soul Train, the regular album. Coming down to the bottom, well, some more packaging. We got this box set, and this one alone goes for like $27, I think, on eBay. The Heavyweight Champion, the complete Atlantic recordings. God, the problem though. See, I want this stuff for me, and now this is kind of cool. Looks like a old magnetic tape cover with a CD in it. This 7. That's kind of cool looking. And these are all the same kind of cardboard. Very cool looking though. Yeah, I mean look, like they didn't even play these things. Well, no, that does have. Ooh, well, no, that's on the outside. Well, it is part where the music is. So, check one more. No, little smudge, but it looks like it's not a scratch. It's just dirt. Okay, so that's that box set there. It's kind of cool. All right. Down to the bottom, about same amount of what I just showed. Yeah, Miles Davis would have been a cool one to get, but it went to the $94 plus 18% on top of that. Let's see, regular issue. Jazz Way Out. Very clean, perfect. Lush Life, I think it's one of his biggest, most popular albums. Some of these albums on record can go for a lot of money. Well, this has some big piece of tape on it. Training In, John Coltrane with the Red Garland Trio. Okay, that's a regular issue. But like I said, I'm gonna price the BMG Club the same prices because I have to make money. If I even make money and make my money back, that'd be nice. Okay, it's great condition. The Jazz Showcase. Blue Train. Did I already show Blue Train? That's funny. Yeah. 2 copies of this. Exact same copy. Huh, okay. Whoa. Oh, that's just dirt. Oh, man. It's like baby powder or something. There. Another fold out cardboard. It's a Thelonious Monk with John Coltrane. That's probably pretty cool. Okay. Another one together. It's crazy because one time I bought like $300 worth of records or CDs, had them shipped to me, and almost half of them, literally half of them were didn't even have a case. There was no CD in the cases, empty cases. So I threw all those away. Then the other 75% were all scratched up. So I got a little stack of all the ones I got. Luckily, I found a Taylor Swift autographed CD in there. Sold it for $100, so I made some of my money back. That's a cool little slip cover. Look at that, deluxe edition. Very cool. I love that. That's really neat. Like I said, I hate these cardboard sleeves, but we love Supreme. I think I do have this one on just a new reissue. I might not have. That might be the only one I have on record. I'm not sure if I have other records of his or not. Okay. First Meditations for Quartet. That might be more down up my alley. 12-minute song, 9-minute song. Yep. McCoy Tyner, Jimmy Garrison, Elvin Jones, and John Coltrane. Here's another. Oh, yeah. Living Space. Another Impulse. Man, I keep opening these up. Yeah, pretty good condition. Okay. Transition. That might be another good one. 15 minutes, 21 minutes. Prayer, meditation, peace and after. Prayer and meditation, evening. Yeah, that might be one I'm really going to like. Religious jazz, they like to call it. But Newport 63. Must be another live album. I'm not really too much into live albums, maybe on jazz. But usually I do not like live albums. Too much clapping and it's louder than the music itself, which I can't stand. John Ballads. I may have this one too on record. And last but not least, the major works of John Coltrane. Ascension, editions 1 and 2. Om, Kulu Simama, Selflessness. I think I'm gonna really like that one too. That was $15 back in 2000. Feels a little loose in there. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like they cataloged their CDs too. I had a friend a brother of a friend that did that. I think it's hilarious. But no, I don't do that. That's funny. Okay, that's it. So how many did I get in total altogether? Just counting these as one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So if I paid 130 divided by 30, and that would be what I paid each. And I have to figure that out, calculate it. Well, that's the haul. That's all the items I got from the auction. And we'll see how well I do on them. Let's see if I sell any. And at least make my money back. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified of all future videos. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you next time.